My best friend Aubrey Madeline disappeared for 2 months until one day, she posted an Instagram update, a photo of her bulging belly with hands cradling it. Her caption read, 3 months along. My bestie scared of the pain, so I'm having the baby for her. I must be the best friend in the world. The hands resting on her belly were adorned with a wedding ring, one. That matched mine. My finger slipped, accidentally clicking the heart button, and before I realized it, I already left a comment. That's really thoughtful of you. Before I could process what I'd just seen, the post had been deleted. And then, not even a minute later, my husband River Holland called me. If you hadn't said you were scared of giving birth, do you think I'd ask her to get pregnant with my child? The plan's so simple, she carries the baby, the kid's born, and you get to be a mom without experiencing the pain of childbirth. Isn't that better for everyone? I let out a scoff and ended the call, realizing I'd been too kind to both of them for too long. A few months ago, Aubrey moved to Canada after her husband passed away. She had nowhere else to go, so I offered her a place to stay at one of my other apartments. One time, I invited her to dinner with my husband. While we were reminiscing about school days, she teased me about how I used to cry over the smallest scrape during PE class. You're still scared of pain, huh? Don't tell me that's why you haven't had kids yet. I didn't think much of it at the time. Thought it was just casual banter between friends. I was about to mention that we were actually already planning for kids when River wrapped an arm around my shoulders and chimed in. Well, my wife's my princess. She's scared of pain, so I'd never make her go through that. If anyone wants to have a baby for her, they're welcome to it. Aubrey gave us a teasing look and rolled her eyes. Alright, you two, enough already. It's just having a baby. Don't make it too romantic. Looking back, River's sweet words carried a whole other meaning. He always acted like the steady, nurturing type, but it turns out he didn't mind letting his waters flow into someone else's garden. After that dinner, I noticed my necklace was missing, so I asked the restaurant to check their surveillance cameras. I didn't find my necklace, but I did see something else. Under the table, Aubrey's foot was rubbing against my husband's leg. I remember sitting there, smiling like a fool, despite what I saw. When we got home, I confronted River, and we had a massive fight, but he swore that nothing was going on. I didn't say anything, because I knew you wouldn't believe me. I knew you would think I was trying to mess with your friendship. Aubrey also played innocent, saying she hadn't noticed anything, that she thought it was the corner of the table. Trish, it's fine if you misunderstand me, but I really hope this doesn't affect your marriage with River. After that, she moved out of the apartment, and we stopped talking. I kept an eye on River for a while but didn't find anything suspicious. He acted as loving as ever, so I let it go. Until now. Aubrey had been away for 2 months, and she was 3 months pregnant? Oh wow. Since they gave me such a big surprise, I thought I'd return the favor. When River came home that night, I had just finished showering. My hair was still wet when he walked in and, out of habit, he grabbed the blow dryer. You're gonna get sick if you don't dry it. I stepped away from him, ignoring his outstretched hand, and walked straight to the bedroom. He followed me, wrapping his arms around me from behind and burying his face in the crook of my neck. Trish, nothing happened between us. It was artificial insemination. We went to the hospital. I pried his hands off my waist without turning around. Don't bother explaining. 'Cause the more he talked, the more disgusted I felt. Sensing my mood, his tone shifted instantly. I'm giving you a way to save face, and you're not taking it? You're the one too scared to have a baby. Now that someone else is willing to do it for you, why are you acting like this? You know what? I've been way too easy on you. This kid is my blood too. What difference does it make who gave birth? I just borrowed her womb for a while, and here you are acting all outdated and narrow-minded. Honestly, Trish? I'm disappointed in you. He was standing behind me, snapping. Then, before he stormed off, he said, I don't want to have a fight with you. Think it over and calm down. The door slammed, and he went out, and I let out a cold laugh. First time in my life I'd seen someone spin shamelessness into something that sounded almost noble. Honestly, this was on me. Back when we went on a blind date, he seemed decent enough, and with my family nagging me to settle down, I went along with it. River didn't come home that night. The next morning, I saw Aubrey's new post on Insta. The picture? Her belly, with a shiny gold pendant resting on it. The caption? Every baby deserves a dad's love. We can't wait to meet you. The post was from the middle of the night, so there were already plenty of comments by the time I saw it. All from River's buddies. At Johnny_25, bro, I thought you were joking about this. Didn't think you'd actually do it. Damn, comma, at Itzio Boyzak, damn, my guy moves fast. Did it start that truth or dare night, comma, at Chosathicos, congrats, congrats. So do we start calling her the second sister-in-law now? Haha, and, of course, River's comment was right there too. At Catch the River, shut up, boys. She's just helping me out. If my wife sees this and divorces me, it'll be on you. I liked the post. A few minutes later, the whole comment thread was gone. Then my phone started buzzing. It was him, Trish, they were just joking around. Don't take it seriously, but I cut him off. River, let's get a divorce. There was silence for a moment, then he snapped. You're seriously divorcing me over this? Can you stop being so petty, Trish? I just said, I'll send you the paper soon. No point wasting breath on someone like him. I hung up and went straight to work. Hey, can I cancel that transfer request I submitted to move off fieldwork? My editor looked confused. I thought you were planning to take it easy and try for a baby? Well, I explained, I changed my mind. I pulled my transfer request out and shredded it right there. 2 years of marriage, and honestly, life with River had been fine. He took good care of me, and we didn't fight much. The whole no kids thing was just because of my job. I'm a field journalist, and it's tough to manage both. I figured I'd switch roles, then start trying. But now, if someone else was willing to have his kid, why should I be the one giving up my career? I pulled out my phone and made a quick call, find someone for me. ASAP. Later that day, I had an interview at the mall with one of the executives. I got there early, so I wandered around to kill some time. As I came down the escalator, guess who I ran into? My husband, walking out of a baby store. His arms were loaded with bags of baby stuff, and he was carefully holding on to my best friend with his other hand. He looked startled to see me, but his surprise quickly turned into mockery. What's this? Having second thoughts? Following me around now. Before I could say a word, Aubrey clung to River's arm, putting on this fake apologetic smile. Trish, are you divorcing him because of me? I'm so sorry. River and I just didn't want you to go through the pain of pregnancy, that's all. We thought this would be easier for you. I swear I never meant to ruin your marriage. I yanked her hand off. No, it's because you two are perfect for each other. Best wishes, may you and your dog live happily ever after. I raised my hand to slap her, but River grabbed my wrist midair. Trish. What the hell's wrong with you? When did you become so nasty? Trying to hit people now? You're acting like a total psycho. Apologize to her. Right now.